What's going on, everyone? You listen to Bull Central here. Hope you're all doing well. So 1 month ago today, I uploaded my first video on this channel. Well, my first upload on YouTube in general, actually. And I honestly can't believe the amount of support you guys have given the channel in the short period of time. So just wanted to quickly thank you all for helping the channel grow. And I'll continue to provide content throughout the season, hopefully the season to come. Also, if you ever have a recommendation on things you would potentially want to see differently on the channel, ideas on content you would like to see, I'm all ears. Thank you to those who have already provided feedback and suggestions on what they would like to see from this channel. So guys, if you caught my last video, I talked about how this is going to be a very unprecedented season, more so than even the bubble over the summer, and that's because players are going to be much more likely to test positive for COVID since they aren't confined to the bubble. And this presents the possibility of players missing significant time and the postponement of games as well. Now on Sunday, shortly before the Bulls' second preseason game, the team announced that Luke Kornet, Tomas Satoransky, Noah Vonleh, and Devin Johnson were all excused from playing due to NBA protocol, and this also applied to Garrett Temple, who is still self-isolating from when he tested positive for COVID a little over a week and a half ago. Now, the team couldn't elaborate on the excused absences for these four players, but then we did find out yesterday that Noah Vonleh has in fact tested positive for the virus, and then to make matters worse, they waived him shortly afterwards, which I have to kind of say is a bit of a cold move, especially because Noah Vonleh actually had a nice game into that first preseason game, only playing 11 minutes. He had 12 points, 8 boards just in that short period of time. I mean, I get it to an extent because with Vonleh testing positive, he's going to have to sit out for at least 2 weeks. And the front office, they need to decide on who they're going to keep on this 15-man roster, or maybe even 12-man, and who they're going to waive. But I mean, Vonleh wasn't looking too bad. I know it's an incredibly small sample size, but just seemed like they could have given the guy another shot, given he has played on an NBA level already. But, I'm not a GM and obviously not as good as assessing talent as the Bulls front office is. But guys, with Noah Vonleh testing positive, this actually presents a much broader problem across the team because, as I just mentioned, Vonleh played in the game on Friday and was likely positive at that time because it usually takes a couple days for one to test positive after initial exposure. And if he was in fact positive, then that means the entire team was potentially exposed. And not even just the Bulls, but the Rockets as well, since Vonleh did play on the court in that game. Now, we don't know about the other three guys. One can only speculate that it's COVID related, but with Vonleh testing positive, I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing more positive test results come in for the Bulls roster, which obviously isn't good given the fact that the Bulls are nearly a week away from their first regular season game, and you want the guys to be strong and healthy to come out and ready to play. I'll keep you guys posted as the storyline progresses. I'm sure we'll hear, more on what exactly happened with Satoransky, Luke Kornet, and Devin Johnson, as well on their excused absences. The Bulls play their next preseason game tomorrow against the Thunder, and they'll be traveling to OKC for this one, which they will also play their final game of the preseason against OKC as well. I'm sure there will likely be some developments that come out of today, as of course, if anyone has potentially been exposed to the virus, they will not be able to travel with the team. So we're going to find out shortly what's going on with the remaining three guys. Now, let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is something or likely not a big deal? Is it possible the entire Bulls roster was exposed? And what does that mean for them as they approach the start of the regular season? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And as always, be sure to subscribe if you're a Bulls fan. Again, I appreciate all of the support on the channel over the past month, and looking forward to giving you guys more content as we head into the season. Take care, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.